I see that you're a happy learner, 'cause I'm a happy learner, and we are happy learners today. Hooray!
Hi there, happy learners. If you haven't already met me, I'm Miss Jody, and I'm so glad you joined me today. Hi, welcome. Today, I'd like to share with you some ideas of ways to build more hand skills. And for this, we're going to focus on joining things and pulling things apart. Now, the obvious thing that you're going to already probably have in your home are some blocks. Now, these are kind of small, but this is just what I happen to have on hand. So skills where children have to use two hands together, they're pulling things apart, they're sticking them back together. Those are good activities to do. Another thing that I'd like you to try, if you have a chance, if you have some things on hand, is to work on some basically post skills. So you may or may not have some ring posts that have like the different size rings, like this, the big ring, the medium ring, and it gets smaller and smaller at the top. Those are great activities for your child to be working on. I didn't have those with me, so and you may not either. So if you don't, I wanted to share with you some other materials that they may be able to use to get some of those same kinds of skills and build those same types of concepts. So first of all, there's I happen to have these embroidery rings. They're nice. They are metal, so they make noise. If you wanted to, I suppose you could break them apart and then have two. I have some bracelets here, as you can see. These things are big enough that I can kind of demonstrate the idea of having your child put things on their own hands. So I can do that with my hands. So just the idea of, let's see what happens when we put them like this. Now, if your child puts their hand down, they're going to discover very quickly that they fall off. And that's important. That's an important part of the learning process. So they can experiment with putting things like jar rings and any kind of loops, bracelets that you may have, that especially children with low vision would love to have some sparkly things to experiment with. You can also use a post. Now, I don't have a ring toss post. This is what I have, and you may have one of these as well. And this is just a paper towel holder. So they can just work with, putting rings over a post. For another idea for an activity, you can just take, if you have nothing else, you can take a paper towel roll and you could paint it. I didn't paint these, but you can paint it and then cut them into different size widths, and then your child can experiment with putting them on a post like this. They can also try putting them on their fingers. Just experiment with that and see what happens when they realize they have to hold their hands up. If they hold their hands down, what happens? So those are just some ideas, and that's what I'd love for you to try at home. Try it out. Let me know how it goes, and thanks for watching.
I see that you're a happy learner, 'cause I'm a happy learner, and we are happy learners.